mean, a secret that I can't say never shared with anyone. Only my close family know. Feeling like that's so Raven. But I have a secret, you guys. And this is so serious. And I have to tell you guys, you're my angels. Okay. I can see angels. I can see angels. I can't see the full form of them, but I can see where they are. And God has blessed me enough to allow them to gifted me enough to be able to see. The Holy Spirit has gifted me the awareness of them, and He's led me to allow them to minister to me, meaning to minister means to help or to assist or to take care of, and that's their job here on this earth. And when you start living beyond what you see, I promise you, God will gift you something that you never believe that you would have been gifted. Like, I promise. So this started when I moved to my grandma's house or what have you. So all that I could see is like little flashes of light, right? And so at that time, I noticed God through like time and visions and things like that, especially through dreams. So I was like, what is this little flash of light? And I noticed like when my grandma would pray, it would be like heavier, or like if I would pray, it would be heavier, and it would be the same flash of a light that I see with my eyes closed, with them open, no matter where I was. I mean, I would just see this flash of light. So the Holy Spirit in me was like, what is this? Like, we got to figure out what this is. And yes, I broke 2 nails. But we got to figure out what this is. And it led me to Google. I can't remember exactly what I Googled, but it was like the spiritual meaning of flashing strobes or whatever. And I know it wasn't like a, you know, of course, Google brings up all types of things like with your retina and your eye health. It was nothing like that. I knew it was nothing like that. And they would just flash at like different places. It wasn't like this one specific place. Literally, like, it could be one over here. It could be 3 or 4 over here. It could be 5 at a time over there. It could be like, it's just crazy.
What?
Hey.
What's up?
Oh, what you doing? You on phone?
I was talking to YouTube.
Oh, so it's going on right now?
Anywho, so your angels are ministering to you, and it just dawned on me that because in the Bible, I'm gonna show y'all this verse down here. So they came to talk to God, to bring messages. So I started to become aware, especially the first time I noticed and I went to church. Oh, I could just see the strobes of light. I mean, everywhere. Or if a bad situation happened, I had dreams. God talked to me through dreams, and a horrible situation happened, like it happened in my dream, or he basically was preparing me. But when I started weeping or what have you, all I could see was these flashes of light, and that was just my angels. That was just comfort that everything was going to be okay. Everything was going to be okay. And so now that I'm growing closer, what I noticed was, well, the Holy Spirit started telling me to ask them, what is God saying to me? What is the message? What is it that God sent you to bring to me down here? And it started ultimately leading me into a closer relationship with God, because every time I saw them, I'm like, and this started like this week, in the last week. Every time I saw him, I'm like, okay, God, like, what is it that you're saying to me? Or like, angels, go ahead and tell me, like, what is it? And it would just be real messages. They say my sheep know my voice. So I already knew, the Holy Spirit knew when to recognize what voice was what. And then I could recognize when certain voices or certain things started to doubt what I was being told. but only God could say the certain things that he was saying in my ear or sending down. Like, the Holy Spirit could just talk to me, but I feel like he wanted me to experience like heaven on earth and actually be aware of the angels around me and actually like utilize them. Like, that's what they're for. You know what I'm saying? Just ever since I started noticing like specific things that I do, I notice them. Like, I don't notice it before a car tries to swerve in my lane, or something of that nature. Like, I'm always noticing his presence protecting me, or just his presence being there around me. Oh my gosh, like, I just can't believe it. Like, right now I'm just like kind of chilling because I'm used to it. I've probably been able to see for about a year, and I can only see like this bright, fresh strobe light, and God comes in signs and wonders. Like, he loves to use signs and wonders. He's mysterious, meaning
you begin to hear God speak revelation to you. And so you need to understand he does operate in mysterious ways, which means strange to us. What God usually does isn't the way man does it. That's why we can't get it in our mind. If it doesn't line up with our mindset, we don't want it. But God almost always does something that doesn't line up or even make sense to our head. In the Bible, he almost never did anything that made sense. Why rescue a whole group of people and send them into the ocean to be consumed and then have the army chase them to the end to see what, to die? No, he was going to do something more. He was going to demonstrate and manifest his power on their behalf.
Just really dope. And now, okay, Andrew's like, what did he say to me? Like, and sometimes it's just, I love you. Sometimes it's, you can do this. Sometimes it's, trust me. Sometimes it's a whole mouthful of stuff. Like, well, this is what's going to happen. So just stay strong. I couldn't ask for anything better. Like, I know the more that I surrender and just continue to, grow close to him, like, it'll be even more. But I wanted to share my gift with you guys. And it's not for judgment. Don't judge me, because your walk could be different. Your gift could be different. But I'm just thankful that I always have his presence around, or I can always see his presence around. And a lot of times, those angels showing up stop a lot of trouble. They stop a lot of trouble. Sometimes when I have my flesh has certain urges, certain things it wants to do, or to please itself rather. It's like the angels just, and I say like that because like they come in like this. Basically, that's how the lights look like. And I'm just like this. Or it could be like one on one side. Or it could be like one on one side. Or it could be like this. That's what I said. It's just so beautiful, so amazing. And I'm just so much more happier. Happy Heart TV, you guys. Like, he is giving me reasons for my heart to be happy, and that's definitely one of them. And I promise you, like, when you start growing close to him or ask him to show you, he will. Like, I can't see, some people can see demons, some people can see angels, like, for actually who they are, what they look like, okay? But God knows my heart, so he definitely knows what I can and cannot handle, okay? And probably seeing like a over 6 foot bright ice white figure creation right there. Probably more than likely gonna have me pass out. So thanks God for, protecting me, period. But yeah, so I definitely can see them in miniature strobes of light. What led me to know, I started becoming aware of the Holy Spirit, and of course, according to the word, my sheep know my voice, then you start noticing like the doubt that you fight, and just the devil coming through certain things like doubt and not being sure and confidence, stuff like that. He also creates confusion. So usually God gives you clarity, gives you peace, gives you comfort, and that's how you know. That's how you know. Okay? Not gonna give you no drama, not gonna create no confusion, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna say what he's gonna say. He's gonna mean it, period. So thankfully I can see them, and when I randomly see them, sometimes I'll wake up in the morning and I'll see a little flashlight. I'll just be like, thank you God for waking me up this morning. Stumbling over everything to go to the restroom. Like, so yeah, you guys. Thanks so much for listening. Listening. This is my gift. And that's part of the reason why I call you guys angels. Just because you guys help me push forward. I feel like my messages to you help me. And when I'm growing, I'm gonna express how I'm growing, and that's gonna help you grow. And so I'm your ministering angel. Love you guys. See you guys another time.